So imagine this. You're just getting your morning coffee, about to scroll through doom-laden news like a good 21st century human when, bam, a giant alien spaceship parks itself over every major city on Earth. No warning, no explanation, just floating there like it owns the place. Which, spoiler alert, it kind of does. That's how Childhood's End begins. Arthur C. Clarke's little bedtime story about the extinction of the human race. The aliens are called the Overlords, which already feels like a bit of a red flag. They show up, shut down wars, fix the economy, end racism, and basically force us into a shiny, happy utopia. It's like if your least fun friend became global dictator and then actually delivered. But there's a catch. These guys won't show their faces. They rule from the shadows, pulling strings like cosmic stage managers, and nobody knows what they look like. Eventually, they reveal themselves, and, well, they look exactly like the devil. Horns, wings, tails, the full Halloween costume. Turns out we've been subconsciously terrified of them for thousands of years because our primitive brains were picking up on future trauma. Great news, Jung was right, and your nightmares are prophetic. Sleep well. But back to the story. Under the Overlord's benevolent regime, humanity enters what Clarke calls a golden age. No war, no poverty, no reality TV. Sounds great, right? Except everyone slowly loses the will to create, innovate, or frankly, do much of anything. Artists stop painting, scientists stop researching, and nobody seems to care. Utopia, it turns out, is boring. Paradise has all the excitement of a beige waiting room, with snacks. And then the real fun begins. Human children start developing creepy psychic powers. We're talking telepathy, telekinesis, hive mind vibes. Suddenly your kid's not just watching Bluey, he's merging minds with every child on the planet. It's not so much growing up as dissolving into a cosmic soup. The Overlords, bless them, can't do this themselves. They're here to babysit while we evolve into something unrecognizable. Meanwhile, one brave human, Jan Rodricks, decides this whole peaceful stagnation thing is a bit too chill. So he smuggles himself onto an Overlord ship and takes a little light-speed gap year to see their home planet. When he gets back, humanity's gone full space mystic. The kids have become glowing, silent, possibly immortal star ghosts. Earth is empty. Congratulations, Jan, you're now the last man on Earth. Hope you packed snacks. And what about the Overlords? These poor guys are the most powerful species in the galaxy, and yet they're stuck chaperoning races more spiritually evolved than them, like cosmic substitute teachers. They can't ascend. They just watch and weep as everyone else gets invited to the celestial party. Honestly, it's kind of a bummer. The book ends with Jan watching the last echoes of humanity fade into the Overmind, a giant, unknowable consciousness that makes religion look like a toddler's drawing. The Overlords fly off alone, eternally excluded from the next level of existence. The human race is over. Clarke doesn't just kill off humanity, he euthanizes it with a sense of divine inevitability. Cheers for that, Arthur, and yet Childhood's End isn't nihilistic. It's unsettling, yes. It taps into the fear that maybe we're not the final form, that our purpose is to be a stepping stone for something else. Something better, but not recognizably us. Clarke doesn't handhold, he doesn't sugarcoat. He invites us to stare directly into the cosmic abyss and asks, so, still feeling special? The writing is clean, cool, and precise. No wasted words, no emotional grandstanding. Clarke lets the ideas carry the emotional weight, and the result is something quietly devastating. It's not a tearjerker, it's a brain melter. So if you're in the mood for a sci-fi story that's less pew-pew laser guns and more existential annihilation with a side of cosmic inevitability, Childhood's End might just be your jam. Just don't expect a happy ending, or any humans left by the end, or, frankly, sleep. Because after reading this, you'll lie awake wondering if your kids are about to evolve into space ghosts and leave you behind to water the plants. Good times.